Hello, welcome to 7-Star Tarot. It's our daily tarot reading, Monday, the 16th of December 2024. For some reason, when I shuffle the cards this way, when I shuffle the cards that way, they always end up, half of the pack always ends up upside down. When I shuffle them that way, it all makes perfect sense. Interesting, hey? Did we go upside down again? Yeah, the whole pack went upside down that time. Discombobulated. Slightly discombobulating energy today. The storm has mostly passed. It was going for about 2 days. And yeah, there was quite a bit of flooding. There was a big explosion outside my house one night, which was, I think, lightning striking something very close by. It was like a bang, it was like a bomb went off. Quite extreme weather recently. So now it's kind of settling down again, but as it settles, it's kind of discombobulated again. I feel like the storm took us into a new cycle somehow. Who knows? Anyway, where are we today? We've got the Ace of Pentacles, card number 6 for strength, and then the 6 of Wands for victory. Ace of Pentacles is a very nice card. A very large disc is being presented by the universe to you. Interesting I use the word disc there. In the Crowley deck, the Thoth deck or Toth deck, depending on how you pronounce it, pentacles are discs. They're called discs. It always made more sense to me to call it a disc. Like what? I guess a pentacle is a coin with a pentagram on it. It's quite a nice word, isn't it? Pentacle. Disc is much more earthy for some reason. Disc seems more earthy, and I don't know why Crowley decided to call the card that, but then didn't change the name of any of the other suits. Interesting. The pentacle is like a gold disc, isn't it? It's a coin. It's money. That's money. It's money, it's abundance, it's earthiness. Look how simple the background is as well. The Ace of Pentacles. Just a garden with an arch, with an entryway into it. A very nice looking garden. With some mountains beyond. It looks like the garden of a reasonably large house. If you think of what the Ace of Pentacles would be, it would be material wealth, success in material endeavors, a nice house, a nice car, a nice business, a nice paycheck at the end of the month or the end of the year. Material like advancement. And the fact that it's being presented by this cloud. The Ace of the suit births the rest of the suit. So every card, and this is from the Thoth Tarot, which I studied before I actually studied the regular tarot, interestingly. But Yeah, the idea being that all of the cards of the Pentacle suit are contained inside the ace. So the ace is like the seed of the entire story of material wealth. So it would say that your focus is very much on building up your material comforts and your material wealth, your stability, your structure, everything that's associated with your root chakra, your groundedness. It's also saying that you're being brought, or you will be brought, or in this stage of your life, you're being brought the opportunity to develop great wealth. That's how I'd interpret that. The opportunity to develop great wealth. Interesting, I use the word develop great wealth as well, rather than build great wealth. Build is a good word as well. I like develop. I like the idea of developing great wealth though, because making money isn't just about going and doing any old thing that puts money in the bank, is it? It's about being passionate about what you're doing. And I've always believed personally that if you're passionate about what you're doing, then when you go through difficult times, it won't faze you as much. You'll still be able to stay on track because you can come back to your passion for it. And I know in recent years, passion's become kind of like a buzzword, hasn't it? Everybody's kind of going, follow your passion. Like it's some kind of, motivational seminar. But if you're passionate about the things that you do in the world, which people give you money for, then it's going to take you a lot further, isn't it? I think I was passionate about the things that I've done in my life. I'm passionate about what I'm doing now. But somehow I wasn't passionate enough, and so I'd never really got over the 3-year itch of having a career. I've had quite a few careers. So yes, the Ace of Cups is about having love for what you do. And it's a love which is long-lasting. I mean, the love of the divine, if you like, or the love of God for man is like an everlasting love, isn't it? And again, the hand coming out of the sky, presenting it. This is very powerful. Look, on the one hand, God's giving you wealth, and on the other hand, He's giving you all of the emotions, all of the emotions that you would want, because it's in the upright. All of the beneficial emotions. So much so that the cup is overflowing. So we have the dove, which is coming down from above. That's some kind of esoteric concept, with the dove from above and the cross and the W on the cup. I'll have to look that up, because I don't know what the W on the Ace of Cups stands for. I've only just seen that, weirdly. I've not really looked at the Ace of Cups that much anymore. Anyway, rambling. 2 very powerful cards, and then behind the Ace of Cups, wow, I'm a bit all over the place today, actually. There's a lot going on. Okay, look. We've got 2 sets of things going on. Let me show you the Ace of Pentacles first, because that came out first. We've got victory, Six of Wands, and we've got strength. So this is about you having had to dig deep in the past. Maybe as this journey of developing your wealth. You've had to control your instincts and your urges, which is symbolized by the woman controlling the lion. She's turning the lion into a pet, and she's not doing it by force, she's doing it with love. So this is victory arising from nurture. You nurturing your own strengths and nurturing and giving yourself love, showing yourself love and gentleness. Like the way to overcome bad habits isn't by kind of whipping yourself into shape. It's by having compassion for yourself and understanding the nature of the brain and how it becomes addicted to things so easily, for some of us, not for all of us, admittedly. So the journey towards prosperity and the journey towards victory and being recognized for what you've done as well with the Six of Wands is inner strength. And we have the Empress, the idea of, or the essence of waiting and allowing things to come to you. Living in the abundance that you already have. Look at her crown, which I just noticed, how many stars there are on her crown. Recognizing the abundance that's all around you already, and through recognizing the abundance that's all around you already, you are then much more likely to attract abundance into your life. Because you'll put yourself onto that vibrational level. We've also got the Page of Wands. So yesterday we had the Page of Cups. The day before we had the Page of Pentacles. Interesting how these readings are melding together. Today we have the Page of Wands. So this is about finding your passion, as I said before. Finding your passion and nurturing your passion and spending time on the thing that you're passionate about. He's looking with love, gazing with love at the wand, the thing that he wants, the thing that he wants to do. And that's what gives him the energy to go forward. Even though he may not be, the most foremost expert in the world or the most developed in whatever this, passion project is, or it could be a new career, it could be anything. There's a sense of newness about it though. It could be to do with injecting a new energy into something which you've done for a while. Either way, that's the journey of the Ace of Pentacles for you, of building your wealth. Just to remind you, is to focus on your own inner strength and your ability to modify and change your own behaviors, not by force, but through gentleness. To achieve victory in the recognition for your, for what you've done, and of course we have the pair with the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands. Working on the thing you're passionate about until it grows sixfold from a single wand to 6 wands, while at the same time focusing on the abundance that you already have in your life in order to then be presented with abundance from the universe. So that's so much for material success, and now we have the positive emotions and the fulfillment, I'm going to say, is the Ace of Cups. On the one hand it's achievement, and on the other hand it's fulfillment. Fulfillment is about, again, appreciating what it is that you have, enjoying the abundance that's all around you. like as an independent person, without needing anybody else's approval or opinion on what it is that you've got, knowing that what you've got is good yourself. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is very much about balancing your affairs. So, coupled with the Ace of Cups, we're looking at achieving a state of balance by staying moving. There's this perpetual movement alluded to in this card, the infinity loop. And he's juggling the Two Pentacles, the two projects or the two ways of getting things done, two types of attitudes. It could be two anything. But yeah, appreciating this kind of give and take of whatever these two elements might symbolize for you. Invariably, there's two things at play, aren't there? When you look at anything, there's like your personal life and your professional life, your health and your well-being. What's on the other hand? Your health and your work, maybe. Like how can you balance both of these things? One business and another. These sort of contrasting components that make up your life. I guess it's saying that satisfaction and enjoying your own independence can come from keeping things in balance. And also balancing like the amount of time that you spend on different things as well, because infinity is very much about time. Social life versus work, for example, is another contrast. Speaking of which, you have the Three of Cups, which is all about socializing. So make sure you take time to socialize. Make sure you take time to celebrate with your friends. Because in that celebration comes that abundance as well. And then we have the Fool, which is of course about not having too many preconceived notions about what it is that's going to make you emotionally fulfilled. Like maybe you thought, a relationship is going to make me happy, but then if you actually look at the state of affairs, maybe you're happy being single. And that was something that you hadn't considered before, Interesting, we've got, the Fool is the first card of the tarot, and then you've got a 2 and a 3 as well. So there's very much like a kind of a sense of looking at your world and your environment just the way it is, without any plan or preconceived notions, appreciating the abundance that's there, working on balancing all areas of your life one against the other, to keep things on an even keel, taking time to celebrate yourself and the abundance that you have, and taking time to celebrate and share your abundance with others as well, of course, will lead to the Ace of Cups. So we have two little stories there. I guess they're giving advice. Yeah, nice. I was just thinking of a little story with the Ace of Cups, Let's say you decided to take a new path, take a leap of faith towards something, a new project. take a new direction in life. Decide between two potential ways of going. That would lead you to having a good social life, while also being able to maintain your own independence. Throwing caution to the wind, realizing that you don't necessarily always have to make a choice between two things. That maybe the way forward is to keep both and just balance them. And notice as well we have the Ace of Pentacles and then we have its development, the two. As soon as you have more than one thing, you then need to balance your efforts. Just how is the Three of Pentacles? I mean, the Three of Cups. Like, what is that doing here? Wheel of Fortune in the reversed. Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Devil. What? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and Devil. Bad luck. Addictions. Having to fight. Eight of Wands. Seven of Wands, sorry. Having to defend your place. Learning to manifest. It's funny. It's like a little side note. It's like something about celebrating with others, like triggers you. Triggers you with something from your past, where you had some bad luck, maybe fell in with the wrong people, felt like you were in a bit of a battle, had to stand up for yourself. Ooh, you had to stand up for yourself. And through the process of standing up, look at the development, through the process of standing up for yourself, you became the magician. You became able to create reality. Through hardship, apparent bad luck, some chance occurrence that could have gone either way, but didn't go a good way, led to, some kind of addictions or toxicity or just the devil, led to like suffering. Yeah, I've just realized I'm expecting a call. But yeah, I hope that was interesting. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Magician. Boom. Enjoy.